Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today I am playing StarMade. And I have my little camera drone here. For those unfamiliar, it is a drone. Well, it's not a drone, it's a spaceship that has permanent anti-lock, stealth cloaker, jammer, all that jazz. We could probably level that up. Yeah. Alright. It is a super cloaked machine. And I use it for today's project. I would like to, I didn't, that is something I did not do. We have to do that. I was going to say I want to, do combat test on the cutter, but we can't do that yet. Actually, we also need to sit in nav filter and turn off the docked thing. I was doing some off screen. And let's go F1, F8, hop into this. And I never put a faction module on this thing. Let's see. Where'd a faction module go? Let's stick it in life support. Life support. It's right there. Alright, there. Interfaction signature. Okay. Now let's save it as a 60. Ooh, hello. 608 cutter. It needs a cooler designation than just plain cutter. Alright, so let's admin load to 3. Let's do 3 of them. And let's hit K, because K brings up the fleet menu, and we're going to say cutters. And in the cutters, I would like to... no, I don't want a new fleet. We're going to delete the fleet. And cutters, we're going to add those cutters. One of them is going to be the mothership. I don't know which one that was. Let's also turn our cloaking on. And give the cutters a command order to sentry mode. Now, let's put them through their paces. Let's mass spawn some Isants. We're going to go with straight cannon Isants. We're going to go with 3 of them. No, we're going to go with 5 of them. And -1. So this is going to be a... I consider 5 to be a wing of fighters. So we're going to have a wing, well, in 608 incorporated, 5 is a wing of fighters. So we're going to have a wing of pirates. -1 faction ID is... Our faction ID -1 is pirate faction. And this is the admin blueprint panel under the catalog. There we go. So we mass spawn them in, and the idea here is not to get shot and see how quickly we can fry, or they will take out the targets. Oh wow, the cutters aren't even moving. That one's almost down for the count. That's 2 Isants. They've just... Oh, that one is overheating. That's 1 dead. 2 dead. Close range, these things are vicious, looks like. Alright. Yep, as they move out, the beams are becoming less effective. The missiles, however, should... Yep, got one. And the next hit connection with the missile there should kill it. And looks like at any sort of range, the beams... Oh, that's right. I forgot when we were doing the cannon testing. We learned that... aren't you flying or something? Normally you buzz around and fly. You're just sitting here. Anyway... Well, they took care of all 5 Isants fairly quickly. Anyway, we learned that I think they're trying to aim for cannons but using beams. So beams might not have been the best choice for these guys. So, but even with even if they can't hit it, at least for small vessels, beams might not be good for range. But the missiles... tore them to pieces. So let's hit you again, or you can hold down tab, go to the catalog, and if you have admin powers, you can go to admin, mass spawn ships, add, then tell it what you would like to add. I would like to add a Nebula frigate. The faction is -1. And when you add a faction, it automatically sets it to 1 if it was 0. Then you can click amount how many you want. Then OK, we'll spawn in a Nebula class frigate that has a distinct disadvantage because it was taken by surprise and does not have shields were not loaded. It's also in the wrong position to fire its main gun. And nobody's moving. They're just sitting there shooting each other, which of course is how I play. And it's just fried one cutter. They have taken its shields down. Oh, no, 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 you're still in the fight. They just took out your shields, alright. Oh yeah, this is not looking good for the cutter. Yeah, not good at all. Why aren't you firing your broadsides? I know you have some healthy missiles, and... see that? The MS is... As I say, the MS is working. It destroys the... it destroys the turret. The beam does. Alright, this is weird. Usually they fly around and are all zippy and you can't find them and they run away and... But nope, not today, I guess. Oh, here we go. Looks like the big gun got in line. Oh, no. Ah! Wait a minute. When the AI uses it, it doesn't fire out the sides. The missiles do straight out. That's weird. I've never seen that before. Ah. Much like the... Oh. They just fried a Nebula frigate. That's impressive. Of course, they didn't just totally... Alright. We're hopping out of this. We are moving over here. Admin scan, make sure there's nothing here. I would like to bring in a Nebula frigate as all my own. F1, F8 into it. As pointer nose this way. And let's also adjust for... so I can see things. Let's see... We have our thrusters, damage beam computers, and our port and starboard missiles. I want to see if I can do any better. Add cutter faction -1 out 3. And again, this is not indicative of an actual fight because rarely will you ever start this close. See, we are getting... Of course, I also have a brain, so I can try to fry the insides. My shields are hurting. So let's back off. There we go. We're back off, so hopefully now their beams aren't going to hurt me as bad. Oh no, they're shredding me. Yeah, that's not good. Alright. They're... Come on. Can I just... Oh wow, that is hard to hit. I was trying to core drill, basically. Get the, fry the... come on, brain, work with me. Fry the weapons computers. Come on. I'm just doing my 1-2 step here. But I think my missiles are auto-targeting, not the reactor. Oh, that hurt. Something went bad to me. So it looks like a handful of cutters can shred a frigate, which is really disturbing to me. Of course, not really, because I kind of like the cutter. I made it. Turn back around, turn back around. Come on. Actually, I want to see how bad I'm getting hurt. Oh yeah, we're not doing good. At least our core has been wounded. Yeah, core has been wounded. Our front plates have been shot to pieces. Even my big gun has been hurt. Why isn't my... Well, it probably isn't firing because it was wounded. I forgot about... After complaining about the AI not using it, I forgot about it. Yeah. Not great for me. Alright, so let's park it. And I just want to evaluate the damage because they're going to destroy this. It's going to take forever, but... Oh. Okay, let's see. You are... The most I got him down was 96. Is that the one I shredded the front end of? Oh, yeah, yeah. Broadside me. Well, that one's shooting the other one. And it's hard to see. Alright, so we're gonna F1, F8 into this one. We're gonna see what actually we did. You know, that was great. It ripped the lid off, but did not hit the weapons computers just sitting here. You know what? I bet you lost... It did. It lost its faction module. So the pirate turned on it. That's great. Anyway, looks like most of the damage sustained was to the mandibles, if you will. And it was really hard to get anything in this spot to hit. I figured those weapons computers would be out quick. But no, it's really hard to shoot those things. Moving and having it so far set in. So that's interesting. Let's see. Did damage here. Knocked out a block. Did it actually? Yeah. Oh, took out the commons wall. But most of the damage when it faces head on was head on. Not hitting a lot of reactor. Not hitting much to the sides, except maybe little pockets of missile blast. And the little greebling helped give it more armor there. And this thing is not actually armored. That's great. Destroyed my universal greebly. Airlock's still here. Oh, I'm not allowed to do that because I'm not the structure owner. Huh. So that is surprising. These things are viciously effective. In packs, though in packs they're viciously effective. Alone, they're probably also viciously effective because I was having a hard time killing one. Of course, I was also being bombarded by two others. So let's warp over here and retry that experiment. Let's hop in the Nebula class. 8. Let's come here. Let's P up here. That didn't sound quite right. Admin, add. Come on. Cutter. -1. Which gives us 1. So let's try a one-on-one. One-on-one, this outcome should be radically different. Of course, in most cases, I don't expect a frigate to be alone. A frigate's going to be more like an escort vessel. Oh, and let's actually come up and come in here and tell you... Nope, it's here. Turn my turrets on. Placement of the reactor in there on the bottom was a good choice, because it looks like the ship, oh yep, hit its faction module, so that's out. And let's see if we can't. We can't. Something happened. Something went wrong. Come on. No, F1G. F1G. Alright. I was trying to get a better aim there, but... There we go. Fried its weapons. So the best I can do is... not kill it, but disable it. And let's see, what did it do to me? I took sizable hit to my reactor. That's not a hole that's supposed to be there. No, I didn't. I did not take a sizable hit. I was reading the wrong one. It took a sizable hit to its reactor. I should be just fine. You know what? Actually, if you come down and hit the underbelly, that should be a better chance of... Yeah. You have to strike it from beneath, but with it maneuvering and all that jazz, that's going to be hard to do. Okay. I don't know. It never got through my shields, I don't think. Alright, so a single cutter, no problem. Well, it's going to take forever to kill this thing. This thing's horrible and tanky. Which is, I like for having my ship, but I don't really like. I like combat to be brief and brutal. And that's what I really liked about Power 2.0. It upped the weapons, and combat was brutal. It was glorious. But then Quickfire came out, and it buffed the armor, and it over buffed the armor to the point of we're at the same spot we were when we started. So it made the weapons feel less punchy, if you will. So that is one thing about Quickfire I don't like. I like the weapons to be hit harder. I like them to hit harder and be beefier, meaner. I want there to be more brutal consequence for battle. I don't want to sit here for 30 minutes and slowly pick apart a spaceship. I mean, I want to be one and done, if you will. Hit it and destroy it and move on. Because this also brings up questions about the frigate. Do I need to redesign it? Well, I guess we can call this a Nebula Light frigate. And reactor blocks, there we go. I'm not calling this a day until this thing is dead. Guess we could hit it with these missiles. But the missiles are targeting the systems up top, not the reactor down beneath, which is annoying. There we go. It should be... Oh, you're... Oh, 44. I need to get just a little lower if you don't mind. Try a little faster. Come on, I know I destroyed more than that. Those are reactor blocks, aren't they? No, it's 40%. It's 40% I had to get to, but is it? It's 39. Okay. Don't know why 45 was sticking in my head. So this is very enlightening. My cutters are my strike craft. Frigates are support vessels. Um, not real heavy hitters. Good defense unless they have, well, it's the beams. The beams of the cutters really shred the shields. That's what it really is. Anyway, I have been JW608. This has been StarMade, and I will dig you cats later.